Number 5 on our publication for how to pay for assisted living in the state of Florida is veterans benefits. Veterans benefits are broken down into a couple different categories. The first category being called aid and attendance. Aid and attendance will typically cover the cost of senior living up to a certain dollar value per month. That dollar value is determined on several different factors. Number 1, you would have had to have served during wartime for your country. And then the next one is they would determine what your rank was and how much you earned during your time of service. They use an algorithm or a calculator to figure out what your service and your service during wartime would be worth in terms of a benefit that they would pay. The typical range of an aid and attendance award is between $1,500 and $4,000 a month. It is a wonderful benefit to have if you served our country. It's the Veterans Administration's way of saying thank you and paying you back for your service. The other is the household benefit. This is also an extension of the aid and attendance award, but this will cover the cost of home care. If you're housebound, if you're considered convalescent, or if you're convalescing from a chronic illness or an acute illness or a surgery, there are benefits through the Veterans Administration that will cover the cost of that home care for a significant period of time and far longer than Medicare would cover it in most instances. The application process is difficult. To be able to go through the application with the Veterans Administration, it requires the assistance of an expert in the field. We have expert representatives that work with Florida Senior Consulting that can come into your home, do the application for you, and their success rate is extremely high. When you're working with a professional and performing this application and submitting it, they can typically get an approval within 30 to 60 days. Many times when you try to do it on your own, I've seen it take 6 months to a year because of the inappropriate information that's been submitted or answers being provided incorrectly, and it just delays the timing in terms of you being able to get the benefit. I will say this, when an application is made, no matter how long it takes to approve, they will pay retroactively once it is approved.